Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me.Msaada. In case you're new here, don't forget that this is me.Msaada. Guys, as you know that I'm a YouTube located in a village. I always bring to you what is happening in the village in front of your screen, in front of your smartphones, in front of your TVs, in front of your computers. So guys, me.Msaada is here, still in the village. As you know, I'm a man of activities. I'm always busy, starting from morning up to evening. I'm always busy doing farming activities and all the stuff around the village. Currently, I'm dealing with agriculture, and in case you are new here, don't forget that I'm a professional teacher. I'm a teacher by profession who decided to quit my job and venture in agriculture. So that's the kind of activity which I'm doing around this village. I've decided to live in a village. I'm decided to sit in a village, and I'm coping with the village. But not only coping, but I've already coped with the village. So guys, I've got a problems with my crops. As you know, I'm now dealing with the tomato. Actually, some crops are not doing well, and I don't know which kind of disease that, what kind of problem that. So that's what I'm going to share with you. Perhaps you can advise, perhaps you can tell me what you think about the situation which is facing my crops. So it's a problem. Leaves are shrinking, so I don't know if perhaps it's because of sun, because in the sun this month it is so hot. It is so hot, so I don't know if that is the cause. But let me go and show you, and perhaps we can have a conversation. We can advise each other. You can advise me. You can tell me what to do so that to combat that problem. But guys, consider subscribing. If you find perhaps this video is interesting to you, consider subscribing. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm already in the farm. I'm already in the farm. Along this portion, there is a problem since the beginning of the project. I've tried my level best to cope with the problem, to combat this problem. I've applied fertilizer the day before yesterday. I think you can see the remaining fertilizers. So I've applied fertilizers around this place. So perhaps these crops can retain the condition, can retain the nature, can come back to the real condition of a crop, the meaning of a crop. Perhaps just somehow doing well, especially this area. But as I told you, the sun is so hot. So guys, the main problem is that it is too hot around this place. As I told you area, it is shining. It's too hot, and I really don't know if that is the cause, because I've tried my level best to supply insecticide, to supply other stuff so as to control diseases. Basically, I don't know what's the problem. So perhaps let you advise. So, well, let me pass through the farm and show you all those types of all those crops which actually have that kind of problem which I've told you, that leaves are shrinking. Along this place, No problem at all. Along this portion, crops are doing well. You see, still have fertilizers, but we need plenty of water. This area must be watered today because it's too hot, and if want that water happen, actually it's gonna be a problem along this area. So I must make sure that this area is watered today. See, fertilizers. So viewers, this is water is allowed in the farm. Let me show you those crops which I told you that leaves are shrinking. Leaves are shrinking. It's like this one. Do you see? It's like this one. So leaves turns into a situation like this one. Let me find it. Let me find which is more affected. Let me find which is more affected. Yes. Look here, guys. It's like this situation. Okay, let me stand here so that look at this situation. This is how it looks like this one. Or perhaps let us see this one. See these leaves. But the rest, yes. Also, you have this one. See this one. See this one. You see? Perhaps we can remove these leaves. You see these? Do you see? See? So this is the kind of a problem which I told you guys. See this one? Or this one? Look at this one. See this one? This one. Perhaps I have to remove this one. Let's see. See, guys. So this is what I told you. This is what I told you. This is a problem which is facing my crops around this area. I think you saw how leaves have shrunk, but with the other areas, no problem at all. You can see With other areas, no problem at all. Crops are doing well. With other areas, crops are doing well. So guys, viewers, that is what I told you, that I've got that kind of problem. As you saw, the way our leaves have shrunk. Basically, I don't know what's our problem. I'm trying to guess if perhaps it's because of the hot weather around this month. Maybe that can be a cause. Exactly, I'm not sure. So if you are an expert of agriculture, and perhaps you have practiced agriculture and you have got knowledge of agriculture, you have cultivated tomato, tell me your experience, tell me that kind of problem and how to combat that problem in the comment section. I was telling you, and I remember in one of my videos I told you that dealing with agriculture in Africa, in the rural areas in Africa, it's like biting, because actually you are not sure with the market. Yes, you deal with agriculture, you cultivate, but guys, actually you are not sure of the market. Price is determined by the availability of these products. So that's where the law of demand and supply applies. If it happens that supply gonna be low by the time of harvesting, that's the time you can enjoy a good price. But if it happens supply is too high, as you know, if supply is too high, then the price follows. So if it happens by the time you harvest and supply is so high, expect to have a tragedy, guys, because it can happen. Even 2 buckets of tomatoes can be sold up to 5,000 Tanzania shillings, around $2. Just imagine if it happens by the time you harvest, production is too high, expect a low price. In some occasions it is reached even 5,000 Tanzania shillings, which is equal approximately to $2 US, as I told you. So actually it's a kind of betting, because you invest, but actually you're not sure with the return. This is the problem of agriculture in rural areas or in Africa, because we only depend on the internal market. We don't have external market. We only depend on internal market. It's only our internal market. We don't have external market. We don't export tomatoes. So if it happens, there are so many, actually you will be forced to sell them, because as you know, you cannot store tomatoes. These crops which decays at once, they load in a duration of 3 up to 4 days. So you are forced to sell them whether you like it or not. That's the problem of this crop. Okay guys, I've passed you around the farm. I've showed you how it is, and perhaps you have seen the progress of the crops, how crops are doing. Not so bad, but with that problem which I showed you, that is a problem, a huge problem, a big problem, because by the time crops reach that condition, even blossoming stop, so don't expect any fruit from a plant like that one, from a crop like that one. In other areas, it's so nice, very promising. Can you see? Can you see, for example, around this area? Very promising, very promising. Crops are very promising. So nice. Crops are doing well. Crops are doing well. Oh, well, viewers, as I told you, the purpose was to share with you a kind of problem which has happened to my crop, and expecting to get advice from you guys. Share me your experience, share with me your experience, telling me whether you are ventured in agriculture, telling me what do you think about that condition which I showed you, and how to tackle that problem. So tell me, how can I tackle that problem? Tell me guys in the comment section. Just advise me what should I do so as to tackle that problem. Because if I want to deal with that problem, actually I'm expecting a big loss. As you know, in other areas, still it's a problem. Crops are not doing well, like to that portion which I showed you. Though they are starting to gain, but okay, it's just a matter of expecting mercy from God. They're starting to gain, but with that problem which I showed you, please advise me, tell me what should I do so as to deal with the problem. Viewers, advise me, tell me. Okay, in case you are new here, don't forget this is Mercedes. I told you perhaps in one of my videos, I think I uploaded it around 7 days or 6 days. I told you that that one perhaps could be the last video of that kind, but I'm forced to do this one for the benefit of my crops. And I even uploaded a video a few days ago also to show you, and at the end of that video you saw me buying fertilizers and other insecticides. That fertilizers is what I've showed here. I think you saw the remnants of those fertilizer. That fertilizer, they are still in the farm. I think I showed you. So I applied the fertilizers yesterday. So I'm forced to share with you the situation around this portion, so that you can give me advice, so that I can get an experience from you guys. Perhaps you have dealt with agriculture and you can tell me anything about it, that problem. But I kept telling you that, and I'm insisting that these are my last videos of this kind. I'm expecting to do more adventure videos. I'll be moving around the village, showing you different areas, environments around these areas, so that you can even see how people live around this area. But actually, doing YouTube around this problem is a problem, as I know actually people have no idea of this kind of social media, and in most cases it is very difficult to film a video. In many areas you can pass, people can lose against you, people can start to provoke you once you start filming. So I see a challenging job, guys. I've got a lot of stuff to share with you, but a problem is people don't allow to film those stuffs. A lot of stuff, some are educative, but the problem is people don't allow, and I don't know what are they afraid in. Maybe it's because maybe it's lack of education. I'm not sure. Maybe it's lack of education, but I keep forcing. So guys, if you find you have find my videos more interesting, have attracted you, please consider subscribing. Consider subscribing to help the channel grow. Okay. So this is what I want to share with you. Okay, viewers, I'm ending this video, but
now
just
in the morning.
Watch.
How are you doing, guys?
That's a video. This
Hope
is one
you are doing
of
well.
my videos. Perhaps you have not watched this video.
Morning.
Please
I woke
watch,
up.
watch this video.
I want to share with
or
you
perhaps watch
my
this
daily
one.
routine.
Just choose
So
among
here I'm
these two videos. This one or this one.
As you can see some stuff here.
One
So what I'm doing
of
here,
them, and if possible, you
I'm
can
starting
watch
first
both
to
of them.
prepare breakfast.
Just
I've got
decide.
cow
Click
milk
this one or click this
here,
one.
and
Okay.
I'm
Let us
frying
have a
this
nice
one.